Like, I have no defense. I know I'm late. Let's just get into it, as this show, Fiona and Cake, has been a true joy to watch, to react to. I did not fall off because I couldn't get around to it. I just was very busy with other things. It happens sometimes. Now let's hope that Fiona fucking learns a lesson. Huntress Wizard finally gets to her fucking storyline, and that everyone's resolved. It's so good. And I heard this was written by Rebecca Sugar, so hooray! Peak. Okay, I did in fact forget where
Huntress?
we're at. I remember Fiona just crashing out, destroying the sweet spots, which was not valid in the slightest. I will not hear that be said. Girl she's been going through it. And that's a lot of fucking guilt in that drawer that she's trying to repress. Okay, no, I actually remember now what the fuck is going on. The flowers. Huntress Wizard thought Fiona had the secret to the magic in her world, I think. I really should have rewatched this shit before going back into this one, as it's been 3 weeks?
It could be symbolized by anything.
Oh, well, that's... Oh, this is so much worse. This is so much worse than I was expecting. I thought she was talking metaphorically about magic and how she sacrificed her hand. Which is, God, I love it when Adventure Time gets metaphysical. I've been enjoying Fiona and Cake in their more grounded world. But when they do fucking weird shit like this, that is when my inner child comes out, and this show comes alive for me. Now let's watch a bunch of parents get burned to death, as it has to be a little bit fucked up like that.
Everything sucks.
What is with Fiona this season and venting to children? No, for real, she has done this twice this season, and the fact that it's to a baby, and then the manifestation of all of Huntress Wizard's inner guilt and the pain of losing her family. Insert Arrested Development theory about how Huntress Wizard has not moved past this loss. And then insert another theory about how this makes her perfect for Finn, as motherfucker has not moved past Jake's death in the slightest. We love this man. He is great. Yeah, for what he said about Farmlord Finn, he's still hot as shit. But my God, he's gonna spend the next 70 years of his life just holding on to all that pain. It's rough. But so is she. So maybe, hopefully, this will help them both get over it. Aww. She secretly likes being held. The world suddenly doesn't feel like it's on fire as much. Okay, that... I don't know what I was expecting. Of all the leaks I've seen, or just clips on Twitter, the fucking deer is horrifying. I said it was like an Elden Ring boss before. But something about this is the more... Oh, they have a flower on their head because it's there's a flower of green magic in this world. That's actually really smart. Also, that's a giant... That's the longest boy. That's the longest neck on any deer thing I've ever seen.
But it was in my inner mope.
Yes, and you've spent all of this season...
Sorry. Don't
stab the fucking deer. Please. Ant's letting it... She's not gonna do it. Her tears are probably yellow because it's been years since she's cried. I'm gonna talk through this as I'm just at my buddy mute the opening. Very cool scene. Enjoy it, like it. I need this fucking episode, or this following one, to really bring home all of Huntress's arc. As I've liked her, Huntress was one of my favorite characters. But when I heard that, she was gonna be in this season, I thought she was gonna be more of a Simon type character where we really dig into who she is. I feel like a lot of what this season does, explaining how she is or why she is, and all the answers being no shit. Oh, the emotionally oppressed woman who's the badass survivalist was an orphan? Shocker. Oh, she had a whole training arc. She's always been like this since she's a child? Shocker. A lot of what we've learned about her is just contextualize her character, but none of it really recontextualized her actions to the same degree as Simon being fucking suicidal in episode 2 of the last season. That hit a ton of fucking bricks, and everything with her has been okay, oh, that's neat. I'm waiting for that extra sauce to be okay, no, this is genuinely profound. This makes me newly invested in her, versus me always having that little thought in the back of my mind of, why are we delaying her character arc or shunting her to the sidelines so much? It hasn't been bad. It's never been awful. This show never wanted to be said that it's not good or isn't well written. But the time allocation for what we could be doing, for what you could guess like what Huntress's arc would be from just the not even last season, the previous show. It has been fucking forever, and to have that be like, oh, her recognizing a mistake, and like, it's a lot of very subtle growth. It's like, okay, cool. But I'm like, ugh. But I need like a fucking knockout scene or episode for Huntress, as a lot of what we've gotten has been like fine, and I need that giant cry moment. Just one. That is all I'm truly looking for to pay off everything that's been done and all the things that hasn't been. So let's get into this and hope that we fucking nail it. Yep, Rebecca fucking Sugar. And everyone else is really talented on this crew too. Don't let it not be said. Oh, they're back in the root system.
That's what I do. Pull
That's...
everyone down.
What? Why is there a giant worm in here?
Catch!
I love how all the trees like look like they have blood vessels inside. That's a very great. Holy shit!
You're not a paintball.
No. The most normal voice imaginable. Yeah, this is a thing that's happening now. I just now realized the butterfly on Fiona's shirt. Really? I wish this wasn't spoiled for me on Twitter. Oh shit, that's... Yeah. Okay, two things. One, I know that's Fern. Knew he was coming. Y'all, I've said it so much. But he looks good. I'm happy for him. Didn't think he was ever gonna come back in a significant capacity. But he's here, looking like a fucking character out of the Lorax. Also, this show has gotten a lot of mileage on nearly showing Fiona's chest. I wonder if it's gonna reveal that Huntress Wizard is actually from this dimension, as they all seem to be plant-like beings like her.
When they're ripe, they'll float on back to their source. They might cycle back down here again. Not that I look.
That's super
Not that
fucking
I'm
cool.
complaining.
Again, I love when Adventure Time does weird shit like this. The absolute insanity of the idea that the entire multiverse, the entire subconscious of everyone who has ever existed, every time they have a bad thought, it just drops down for one guy to fucking eat it. Then it regrows, reshapes, reforms, and they're like, okay, it comes back up. Maybe a better one, or maybe just, okay, we gotta send that shit back as they're just not ready for it. Wait, why does it suddenly sound like fucking Inside Out shit?
I tried to be Finn. I wanted what he had. His things, his life.
Sounds familiar.
Well, to be fair, Fern, you are Finn. You are straight up Finn, or a version of him that then got trapped in the sword. Yeah, you kind of got fucked over when you got a grass body and basically a magical alien was like taking you over. But let's be honest, you were him, and then shit happened. You poor thing. Truly, no, out of everyone in the show, if I were to make like a trauma tier list for Adventure Time, which that would actually be so fucking funny, Fern would definitely be in just the highest or lowest rank, and just he got so fucked by life. Unimaginably so.
Is this your garden?
Not exactly, but it is special to me.
Why does Fern have a dump truck ass?
Touch it.
What the fuck?
You know, you could beat me at video games more often if we lived together.
Like, what else can you say to that but a big dude asked his girl to move in with him, and Money says this was not the first time he said that. I do wonder if they were, okay, curious thought. I wonder if Obsidian came out at this point after they show like, oh yeah, Finn gets fucking jacked when he's older. I do wonder if they would have made him like actually that big, as he does look a lot like how Finn looked in Obsidian, except in that version he was skinny. So I do wonder if that was just like a choice of like, no, it's been a couple years. He's yoked.
Well, hello.
Oh yeah, she was a thing.
And now it's all mine.
And you look like shit. There's clearly been a trade-off here, lady.
I just wish she would get her shit together.
Thank you. Thank you, Hunter, for saying it. I love this girl. No true statement has ever been said. She really does. That's part of the whole growing up process and realizing you're not... It's not easy.
Are you okay?
Take the L and
Maybe
let it
you should
inspire
stop.
change.
She doesn't really talk to anyone but the cats. Boss doesn't mind. Says a stray is a stray.
Oh, that's sad.
You know, that has been one of the things I've been wondering throughout this season. What the fuck was Fiona's childhood? As we don't know the full one-to-one, it's always different, like depending on the character. But Finn was an orphan. He was raised by dogs, and there ain't no fucking magical cats in this universe. So, I don't know. She was just an orphan then? Did she have parents? Did she have anyone in her life? Or because we just see her going to what looks like a cat shop, a cat shelter, and just hang out with them. That is a great way to work in like the trauma or backstory we know for Finn into Fiona and have it be sad as shit. Fiona. Oh yeah, that's jump scare too.
Fiona.
All I do is hurt everyone around me.
No, you don't.
You look busted.
Peter gonna get a lot of use out of that gif.
It might cycle through here 100 times, take 100 forms, but every one is another chance to know it. I'm so lucky you landed in my life.
Is she gonna fuck the worm? Worm people have historically been Cake's type. You know, it did occur to me, Jake did also fall in love with a creature from another dimension. I guess this is the direction we're going right now. Great song, though. Also, if everyone else can, like, leave this dimension, Fern is just chilling
Fern.
and not telling Finn that he's technically alive. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think?
Our kind are like ideas, hard to kill outright. Dude.
Fern's just here chilling, watching this. Also, oh my god, this feels like Fern and Finn would get so much out of these two brothers.
I forgave you thousands of years ago. I've seen how much you've been hurting.
Yeah, Fern and Finn would have fucking... They desperately needed this conversation to be the example of it, for Finn's sake at least. This might be the first time I've said this in the entire season, but this feels like this needed to be longer. Also, yeah, Finn is fucking dying.
Oh, okay. But now you're back, it'll be business as usual.
Nah, I quit.
Where the fuck is Scarab going, walking away in the background?
I think I need to see what else this place has in store for me.
I can't believe I was fucking right about that. But also crazy that she's staying here. This would be a good fit just for a little while. God, I do wish this was like a two-parter and we just cut out something that happened in like one of the previous episodes. This is all so interesting.
Portal's over there.
Get over here, girl.
Just take the hug. Learn to show affection.
For all the help.
Go give it to your boyfriend.
We can't risk.
Wish we saw more of Huntress Wizard learning to be something.
We have to call his mom.
Okay.
Hang on, Finn.
The PB jokes have been fire this season. Will not lie. They're all gonna be fine. It is merely a question of how it will happen. And this is a very good episode. Again, my only real complaint is like, oh, I wish we got more of this. It's doing something right. This has just been the separation. Fiona's going back to her world. Huntress Wizard is doing her thing. Don't know exactly what Fiona needs to go back to her world to do besides saying, yo, I fucked up. No long preamble, I'm going to straight into the next episode. All right, the final episode of Fiona and Cake is finally here, and last one was pretty good. So let it be said that slow seasons can be fine if the payoff is good at the end, or they could just be slow and still be peak. No map activity is really like good or bad. It's all about how it makes you feel. And this season has been good, I think. I think I'm starting to get like that nitpicky part of my brain is starting to turn on. I was like, they could have done it better. But at the end of the day, I still think this has been a great, very interesting show. Just like I wish there was a bit more to everything. That they kind of combined all the character arcs a bit more. I don't need to like leave Fiona's dimension, but I want it all to be integrated in a more like somewhat more engaging way than what we gotten, and not have me constantly think about like, oh yeah, these plot lines feel a little bit unbalanced, where before in the last season They were all on a train to hell together, and it was phenomenal. I'm expanding on this in my actual review, but let's see the finale. See how good it is, see if it actually saves the show, as I've heard some people put, or if it's just like, okay, nice, time for season 3. Which at this point, I do wonder who else they could possibly like put in the Simon role, as they've already done Huntress Wizard and Simon. So like, who other is like a major-ish character that didn't get like their full shine in the original Adventure Time? God, let it not be a lemon grab, but I'd actually kind of fuck with Lemonho being the next focus. Hey, humanity moved in, by the way, for those who forgot. Oh yeah, we did see them build that flying city already in season 1. Makes sense. And I was also just saying how Finn being skinny in like Obsidian didn't match with how buff we've seen him in basically every other older him. Glad they're kind of doing some connective tissue here, as he does look significantly thicker than he previously did.
I told you, I've already got a girlfriend. Kinda.
There it is.
And she lives in different worlds sometimes. Like higher planes of consciousness. And she doesn't have a phone.
I'm glad in episode 1, and I was shocked that Huntress had a phone. That is now being brought up as kind of weird for her. Odds are we're about to see him give it to her in this.
Fight me for this land, warrior! Time out!
That is just Finn's life, like as an adult in a nutshell. Mr. Deep introspection. Am I actually happy? Oh, thing to punch? And suddenly all of his actual issues are like go out the window as he finally has an excuse to ignore them. I was like, holy fuck, this intro is somewhat of a lie. Let me guess, Finn's the bear, Huntress is the rose. Stop bullshitting me. Stop trying to make him look like the version from Distant Lands. I know you're not gonna kill him.
This way, Finn will live forever, like me and Marcy. Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know.
Ethics.
Test 1.
I do wonder what these two would actually.
Seems
oh
good,
my
yeah.
god. Everyone, no one likes this.
After all that work we did, it's just evil. What kind of a low-down varmint could commit such a cruel act?
Your best friend.
He shouldn't have hurt you like that.
No. But I'm not sure if that's what really upset me. I really thought Fiona and I could have been friends.
I wish we had more than one episode to actually get to know Fennel.
Give up, twig ass. You're trapped.
This lady swears more than anyone else in this entire series. God, remember when I thought this was going to be like the thing? Huntress was having to collect all of her body parts. Please don't do what I think they're about to do. She's about to traumatize the fuck out of her other self's kids.
Mom? You came back.
Crap.
Oh shit. Wait, is she not dead in yeah, no, they said she's dead. Of course they do it to the red-haired kid too. Isn't this Winter King World?
Slime time!
Oh.
Slime is the best part, baby.
He looked moisturized, we'll give him that.
This sad day would not be complete without Finn's closest family member.
Jeremiah.
Creator, your favorite son is here.
It's
Show me. Please.
I do like this dynamic they have going on where like this could have been another version of Huntress Wizard if she were just truly obsessed with power and we're doing other animation styles. Perfect. Oh, the flowers look great. Oh, he does not. Spirit bomb.
I told you guys.
Oh shit. This family gets nothing but the worst strays.
We're finally gonna be a family again.
Seriously, why do the writers keep saying, fuck these kids in particular? They made us think last season that they were full orphans with Farm Finn dying, and now they have their mother either dying in front of them again or disappearing again. Either way, horrible, awful. But okay, now I kind of want season 3 to be all about them and Farm Old Finn's kids. As, ooh, this is, they could really have some fun working through all these issues.
I've been pursuing you for the wrong reasons. Like I wanted to prove something or force a happy ending. But I don't think we're good for each other.
No. Really?
Cake! What's wrong?
Finn needs you!
What do I do?
She said to get up in his dome and look for clues.
Then why do I feel so dump trucks? No one loves me like Jake.
Huntress loves you.
She said that?
Not with, like, words.
Are you scared?
Yeah. But mostly I think I need to chill my beans. Huntress made me realize I don't have to fix things. I just have to actually listen to my friends.
So note again, Fiona talking to scared children. It's actually a very potent message about healing the inner child.
Hi, babe. Did you do something with your hair?
Okay, that does set up distant lands.
Friends. You're awesome.
Cute ending.
I've been such a butt guy. I should have listened to you about your mom, Marshall. Didn't know how deep it went.
We're all a bit messed up, Fee.
This is all very cute, but she also did let his mom into his life when he explicitly said no. But hey, learning experience. Even when you're like, what, 27 at this point?
Natchy magic need not require exploitation, if you can shut your brain up enough to tap it.
I kind of like the idea of Huntress Wizard has gone from like stealing her power originally to now being like more of a traditional druid and like asking the nature itself to work with her. I kind of like that switch up, though that does mean she would have to change her name from Huntress Wizard to something else, which no, that's perfect.
The straight line teaches the curve to bend.
Yeah!
Brother, please, you gave the last child you had into a cult. Let's not start with this again.
Go beyond the end of the peach.
Yeah!
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, my life.
No one knew about this. Okay, I did see a meme about this, and I think it bears repeating. This exact clip had a meme over Hunter's face with her running away with Fennel. It was just, dude, just take my girl at this point. I don't care anymore. I know that's not what they're feeling, even they might be a trouble situation. This has not been the season of Hunter that I thought it was gonna be. They have been around, they have been catching the strays. I'm not being like, oh, we have to see a character apologize to another, but it feels like whatever conclusion they were supposed to have happened off screen. And I know they just needed Fiona to get her shit together. That's still like the one thing. This is like my new Farm World Finn thing. But let's figure out like, okay, how this fully ends before I say anything else. Marshall's mom's gonna try and exploit the shit out of this place.
Thank you.
Nice song, kiddo.
Got a minute?
Oh, this is... How? Why? This is the actual worst combination I have ever seen. He definitely is gonna try to force Marshall to take his place, or force the relationship he can't have with Marceline onto him. How he figured this out, I have no fucking idea, but wild. Okay, I want the next season to just be about this, and there's the face. But top left corner, that is the face that accidentally summoned him. Imagine like the entire reason that this story couldn't like expand past like the borders was that it would then invite all the freaks into their worlds. Hudson Abadir is absolutely one of. Anything else happen? Nope. Okay, that was a good season. Definitely think it's not as good as season 1, as that was just pure fire from start to end. But initial thoughts, season 2 is good. I like the character stuff in it. My God, though, has it felt like the pacing, like the storylines, don't fully work together as well as I think they could have. We spend too long with Fiona and Huntress on like different pages. We spend a little bit like the sweet spot. I like it to center the entire season on it. And I know that it's like all symbolic of Fiona's like her own struggles. Like this is about her growth. It's not about like the actual thing. Just like it's not really about Felix. But the way this season has played out, where it's like, okay, the alleged goal is always the least interesting part of the story, has been like, okay, I'm fine with it, but I need everything else in the story to be even more interesting to compensate. And I'm not fully certain that most of what the season was giving us really was like reaching that full height that I think it needed to compensate for like everything else that's been going on. As Huntress Wizard, good arc, decent. This felt like it could have been done in 3 episodes. Like straight up, that's my initial opinion. Like I thought we were gonna get so much more, see her go through a lot more of a journey. And what we got instead was like, okay, good, great backstory, more backstory. She kind of like figures it out, and always like in the side story of what feels like should be the main. Fiona's whole arc and everything that happens around it feels like the B plot. And I felt like I spent most of the season waiting for shit to kick into high gear and for it to not happen until episode 9. It works. These final 2 episodes are fantastic, but that doesn't remove the sense to me like, oh, we could have done a little bit more here with almost every character. Not helping this is the fact that everyone's arc is kind of super guessable. Like I was able to figure out what Huntress Wizard was gonna essentially learn by the end of the trailer. Fiona's is like, okay, that's well telegraphed. We know kind of like where she's gonna go, but then there's not another twist here. There's not like, okay, we're doing this. That's clearly always gonna be the goal, her growth, her learning. But then it's like, okay, heading towards the same direction every time. And there's no like big thing. There's no left turn. Something to really make it like a truly engaging watching experience. And of like, oh, this is solid. And that's how I feel like my general thought is on this season overall right now. It's solid, and I was looking for truly great moments and like really good final 2 episodes, but it's missing a lot of what I feel like is the extra spice season 1 had to really make it like, okay, I was locked in start to finish. Judging them too harshly, that's something I have to definitely unpack. Like, okay, what did this season do well and what it's trying to do versus like what it's not doing that the season 1 did so masterfully, as they were trying to achieve different goals in different ways. And that is something you have to reckon with as you're parsing out like your true thoughts and feelings. You can feel disappointed, that's fine. We also got to recognize different scale, different approach was never going to be the multiversal adventure I thought I was going to get when Huntress Wizard spread up all of her parts across the multiverse. Really wish we got more of that, to be honest, but hey, still good. Gonna write a review of this real quick and see where I land. Gonna rewatch everything and check out my own reaction videos to see, oh, how did I feel in the moment and what has like started to tweak in my brain since then. But let me know what you all thought down below. This has been an interesting journey to go on. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna talk about next. Maybe Jujutsu Kaisen.